Okay, so my appointment was yesterday with Dr. Joey Bonifacio in Toronto. On the 10th, June 10th, 2016. He was about an hour late for the appointment. Yeah, he was about an hour late. And, well, he told me that he had, like, a emergency eye appointment or something. He had a retinal tear. In which case, no thank you. No thank you. I brought my friend Elizabeth in with me because I was super scared, and she would be able to answer a lot of the questions better than I could. So we go in. This appointment was a lot just getting to know me and getting to know my history and stuff. So it was all, what's my family life like? What's my school life like? Do I see any doctors? Blah blah blah. Elizabeth, like I said, was able to answer most of the questions I couldn't about my family, like my parents' age, my dad's religion and stuff. I just didn't know it. She did. We are 100% sure we scared him because we tend to talk with twin telepathy a lot because of like our wavelengths or our brains or something. And so we talk with our bodies in twin telepathy a lot. So he didn't understand how we were communicating with each other, but we did. So yeah, he was nice overall. He asked a few questions that could have seemed rude, but because he was my testosterone doctor, he had to ask these, and I guess he's just over being polite about it, and I can understand that. I am not on testosterone. He's putting me on blockers first. I'm 19 years old. I'm through puberty. I haven't had my period in 6 months. So, and I'm not pregnant. So, yeah, I'm not happy. I did not want to be put on blockers. I just wanted to go on testosterone. But apparently Joey is notorious for putting people on blockers no matter what. So the appointment was about an hour long of just talking and getting to know him and him getting to know me and blah blah blah. And so he ended up having to he had to do a couple blood tests and a urine sample. The urine sample was fine, blah blah blah, I've done hundreds of those before. The blood test, he took 9 vials of blood. Nine vials of blood. That's insane. Why would you do that? Like, no thanks. I was dizzy afterwards, but they did use the butterfly needles. The butterfly needles and the tubing. So that made it a lot easier, and I told her beforehand, hey, my veins are super itty-bitty and they like to hide. So she's like, okay. So she tied the torrent tighter and she used the baby needle and all was good. And I forgot to tell her, though, that I was allergic to the tape. The clear tape, I'm allergic to that, so they have to use the hypo tape. So I have a bit of a rash and a bit of a pinprick. But other than that, it was pretty okay. Yeah, it was a pretty good day. We got Timmy's, we sat outside on the church lawn right out front. I got super nervous, we watched dogs, we made fun of pigeons. We went home during rush hour though, so that sucked. We had to sit with 2 strangers on the train. It wasn't fun. Yeah, it was a good experience. And when I told him that, hey, I'm expecting to be on testosterone in a year, when he asked me why a year, I said, well, that way, if it's any longer, I'm not too heartbroken, and if it's any shorter, I'm elated. And he told me, well, it's definitely going to be shorter than a year. So, by the time I'm 20, I will be on testosterone. Oh my lord, thank God. This has been a long time coming. Oh, and beforehand, I typed up, about a week ago, I typed up, with the help of my friends, my trans timeline. So, my gender identity in a timeline, starting from when I was 10 and started going through puberty to now. Just so that I didn't have to stumble over my words trying to recount everything that happened when I was a kid. I had a few days to put everything in chronological order with the help of a couple friends and type it all out so it'd be easier to read. I asked him quite a few questions. My next appointment is late July 27th or 28th, I believe. It's in my phone and I have a sticker on my calendar. And yeah. So hopefully I'm either on dumbass blockers, but at least blockers are something, even though they won't do bullshit. Fucking pissed. At least then, hopefully, hopefully we can talk about getting on testosterone. Please. Please. So, the appointment went okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. Talk to you next time. Talk to you next month. Next month.